Welcome back, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here with your local Saturday Sportscast. Today in Devils Lake, North Dakota, Fairbanks' own Quinn Evanson won the U.S. Junior National Curling Championships. Team Minnesota 2 defeated High Performance 5-4 in the extra innings this afternoon to advance to the World Junior Curling Championships. Evanson and Team Minnesota 2 also won 5-4 in extra innings against Minnesota on Friday to advance to the title round. They finished 10-2 in 12 games. Evanson is the second Fairbanksan since 2013 to represent Alaska at the World Junior Championships. Vicky Persinger was the last to go. The World Championships start February 28th in Tallinn, Estonia. Now high school hockey, a critical Greatland Conference matchup this afternoon between the Delta Junction Huskies and Monroe Rams. The Huskies are 7-0 in conference play, while the Rams are 6-1. Both teams on winning streaks as well. The Rams beat the Huskies in the first game of the year 5-3 in the tournament. In the first period of this meeting, Dylan Steele, he gets the Rams on the board 35 seconds in off of a Husky turnover. It's 1-0 Rams. Later in the period, Rams on the power play, Matthias Umagala finds Ryan Michelle for the score. He gets one in off of Drew Renaud's shoulder. Monroe up 2-0 after one. The second period might have gone scoreless as Nate Jankowski and Renaud made some nice saves for the teams, but soon Ngala, he finds the back of the net with 4:05 left in the period after the Bella Armstrong assist. Nice play, and Armstrong's first point of the year. Monroe hands Delta their first conference loss in a 5-0 win. Sumugala with 2 goals and a helper, Steele with 2 goals, and Nate Jankowski with the shutout. Both teams are 7-1 in the Greatland, and they will meet again in Delta on Wednesday. Here are some other final hockey results from Friday night. Zach Savarai goes for another game-winning goal for West Valley. This one in overtime, 3-2 win over Diamond. Richie Stickle, he scored the power play goal to force overtime. The North Pole Patriots, they get a road win, 3-2 over Bartlett. Dylan Latham, he scored the game-winning goal in the second period for the Pats. Jimmy Kelly had 14 saves in the win. Lathrop, they lose by 5, 6-1 to Palmer. Steven Trulio scored for the Malamutes. The Alaska Nannock hockey team suffered another third period letdown on the road Friday night. Alaska was up 3-1 in the third period before surrendering 3 unanswered goals to the number 10 Michigan Tech Huskies. Blake Patilia scored the game winner for Tech, 3:46 into overtime for the 4-3 win. Joel La Esperance had 2 goals for the Huskies. Garrett Perry, Nolan Youngman, and Tyler Morley, they scored for the Nooks. UAF is winless in their last 5 games with an 0-4-1 record, and they have lost back-to-back overtime games, but they'll have a chance to break that trend tonight in Game 2. The last time the Wenatchee Wild were in the Big Dipper, they defeated the Ice Dogs in a shootout. Well, Friday night was a shootout, but the Ice Dogs were the only ones firing. They scored 2 goals, 39 seconds apart to take a 2-0 lead in the second period. Jesper Orval made his home debut, getting the first tally of the game. After that, Yannick Fidel, he followed up with the quick score. And after another Orval score, the Wild would get on the board with a Colin Burston goal. But just 19 seconds later, Jacob Hetz, he finds Orval in the slot and he cashes in. 12:08 mark in the second period, and fans, they're going to throw their ball caps on the ice for Orval's hat trick. The Ice Dogs continue to feed the Swede in the third. Hetz passes cross ice to Orval. He bears his 4th tally of the game, finishing the 2-1-2 break. The Ice Dogs blow out Wenatchee 7-1. Patrick Munson makes 30 saves for his 18th win. Fairbanks has won 6 straight games. Hetz assisted on all of Orval's goals, and Madry made 3 assists as well. Ethan Somoza, he added 2 goals in the win. Orval has been out due to a concussion since September 19th, but he scores 5 points in his first home game at the Dipper.
Yeah, it felt good to be home and play the first game. It's a tournament crowd, and Hetz and Madry really helping me out. It's a really good teammate, so it's really big. I really worked really hard when I was back in Sweden to get back, and the coaches, Stu and Paul and also Prof, helped me out with working outside ice, and then the teammates helped me out a lot, so it's been really good to be back. I think Packy played really good in that, and the D's were really good. We had take away the sticks in front of the net, and if you take away the sticks, they don't score. So.
And check out this highlight from down in Anchorage at the O'Brady's Invitational Basketball Tournament. Friday night, Lathrop was tied with Ketchikan 68-68 with 12 seconds left. But Jaden Whiteside, the sophomore, he gets the kind bounce on the game-winning shot over 2 defenders for the win. He finished with the game-high 30 points in the 70-68 victory. Cole Burner, who assisted on the play, he had 21 points as well. That video courtesy of Alaskan Athlete. Great play there. And down at the Delta at the Dean Cummings Senior Tournament, both Hutchinson teams, they will play for titles tonight. The Hutchinson boys will play host Delta Junction for the title after beating North Pole on Friday. Delta won 55-37 over Houston last night. These teams met last week and Hutch won in overtime, so that should be a good one. The Hutchinson girls will play the Glen Allen Panthers in the championship game. Glen Allen won 53-10 over Delta to advance, while Hutch won 60-36 over the Cook Inlet Academy in the semifinal. And that'll do it for sports this weekend. Check us out on Monday for the weekend recap. Katie Looper is up next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.